Hey everyone, what's going on? Lev Willie here with Mascot Media, bringing you the next tutorial video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing group messaging and how to properly utilize that for your mobile sports app. This is a new feature coming out in 2018, so if you're watching it in 2019, you've already got a year's worth of using it and you're enjoying it. I just know it. I can feel it. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to try something new where it's on camera, kind of see what I'm doing throughout the video, kind of cut and dry, just kind of cut out all the editing, just kind of let it flow, and you can follow along with me as I do it. So this video is going to be a little bit different in the fact that we're going to have three separate parts for group messaging because there's three major aspects that you really need to understand, and I want to make sure that each part gets its proper timing. You don't have to watch a full 30-minute video, as much as I know you guys like that from the CMS tutorial part 1 and part 2 feedback. Thank you. So the first video is going to be covering how to actually create the group. Part 2 is going to be actually how to send a message. And then lastly is how to join the group as a player, family member, and a fan. So that way you can show it to your players, family members, things like that. That way they can get the better understanding of how to join. So for today's video, we're going to be utilizing Bentonville West as the model school for this tutorial. So go ahead and pull that down. So it's going ahead and showing up right now. You'll be following along with me using my Bentonville West app. This is for custom app schools only. So at the time that you're watching this, it may be out for national schools, but at this moment, it's just for custom app schools. So we're going to go ahead and utilize that now. So go ahead and open up your app, and we're going to go through how to create a group as an administrator or a coach. For coaches, you can only create groups and then assign your groups based on the sports that you are assigned. So if you're a football coach, you can only add football groups, things like that. If you're the athletic director, content administrator, things like that, then obviously you can create more than just one sport. So now we're at the home screen, and what we're going to do is just go ahead and click on the hamburger icon, as I like to call it, or the 3 bars in the top left-hand corner. Once you've done that, just feel free to go ahead and click the login button located there below settings. The cool thing is about the next update coming out is you'll automatically be verified to log in, not like before where you use your Touch ID. If for some reason it doesn't, if you're an Apple user, you can just log in using your Touch ID, which is a really cool feature, or Face ID for iPhone X users. And then for Android, it's just standard login. So eventually they'll come out with Touch ID. So now that we're at our menu, we're going to go through how to create the group here. So similar to how it looked for final scores, we're going to create our group here. In messaging, directly below alerts, we're going to click the Manage Groups button. Once you've done that, you see a couple groups are already created. We're going to go ahead and you'll see the Edit, Remove, and Create columns. Now what we're going to do is go ahead and click the Create tab, and you'll have 3 separate options to add your team, the administrators within the group, and then the staff subscribers being coaches, things like that. So we're going to go ahead and select a team. You can just select the team for your sake of who you're trying to create the group for. I'm going to go ahead and choose Girls Junior Varsity Basketball. I'm going to select the administrators. I'm just going to select myself, but everyone within the system that is currently listed as an administrator can be added as one. So you just kind of scroll through, select who you want. I've already got myself selected because that's all I need is my administrators. And then lastly, the staff subscribers. Once you've gone through that, just kind of select your groups. Just go ahead and click Done. It says 0 staff subscribers. It'll actually give you the number count of all the people you've added, so you can kind of check with your notes, make sure you've added everyone that you need to. Once you've done that, click the Save Group button. It will then give you one last notification if you'd like to proceed. Just click Proceed and you'll be good to go. Be sure here to write down your group code because this is very vital for part 3 in order to make sure that players and family members can join the group because they will need this group code in order to join. So if you click Done too fast, don't worry about that. You'll actually be able to find that group code right under school year for basketball junior varsity. So if you notice, my group code is 55. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that down. So that's no issue at all. Next, what we're going to do, if you forgot to add someone, whether it be a coach, if you accidentally misplaced it, or they just got hired and you forgot about them, you can click the gray pencil icon. And then once you've done that, you can edit who all is currently in the group. You can take people out, you can add people in, so on and so forth. So once you're good with that, just click done. It actually shows you the current subscribers for the group as well, so you can make sure you know who's all within the group. And then lastly, to remove people from the group or remove the group entirely, say it's the end of the school year, you just want to start brand new, create a whole new group for the next players coming in, we're going to utilize the remove column right next to create. Once you've done that, you just select which group you're trying to get rid of. So we're going to get rid of Cross Country Girls Freshmen. We're going to click the grayed out minus button. Once you've done that, you will notice that what was once gray is now a red minus button, like my shirt, and you're going to click in the bottom right-hand corner the delete groups button. It will then give you the option one more time saying, are you sure you want to delete this group? Click the delete groups button and your group will be deleted. You can also click cancel if you don't want to. That's just an option just in case we're just hitting buttons to see what it was like. So yeah, so that's how you create a group. That's how you edit a group if you forgot to add someone in or subscribe or whoever it may be, and then how to remove the group at the end of the school year or if you just accidentally created a group. So now coming up is part 2 and how to actually send messages to your group. Thanks for watching.